And that's a full house for Willie Tann.
Nah, that woke him up.
Straight flush. Any flush is good enough.
Ah, he still got it.
Oh, when I first played my EPT, I think it was in a couple of years ago, a long time ago. I don't think they had so many players like now. I think the number of players have increased tremendously. Terms they use these days, sometimes I don't even understand. I mean, seriously, I mean, and I can't make it out. And they give you terms like hijack and under the gun, and I mean, during my time we never used such terms. They have made it, I think, rocket science playing poker.
Pocket sixes for Willie.
You're the first limper I've seen. And I can't make it out.
That surprises me.
Huh?
Surprises me.
What's Willie going to do here?
The old guy is criticizing the young guy for being a limper. It's like I'm watching one of those terrible 80s body switching movies.
There's dead money, and you don't want it.
Still can win it.
It's like vice versa.
Willie just calls as well. Eugene completes from the small. And Jake checks his option.
You put the...
I want to play with them.
You scare them around. They won't never...
So a pair of jacks for Kachalov and Lauck. Cody has a gut shot. Action check to Willie Tann.
Willie should probably not bet this. This flop smashes the ranges like Kirk Cameron smashes up Dudley Moore's car and like Father Like Son. I don't know if that actually happens in that movie.
4-1.
He bets 4,100.
Gets Eugene to fold a better hand. I imagine Jake is going to follow.
He folds as well.
Don't tell me you never race with a king or a jack. What do they call it? 2 5s?
Nope, just another hand he's not folding.
Lauck calls. The turn card is the 4 of clubs. Lauck is now a 95% favorite.
The board doesn't really get any worse for sixes, though.
Lauck has checked.
I imagine Willie's going to check behind now. No need for the change-up.
Sure enough, river for free. It's the 7 of diamonds.
Do you remember the change-up? That was the one with Ryan Reynolds.
You check again. Where are you from?
Germany.
You're not Scandi, yeah? At least.
No, no.
Oh, they're so fierce, yeah? Yeah, check, man.
I got it. Jack?
Oh, I see.
So Lauck wins the hand. Jake Cody is raised under the gun. He's been called by Willie Tann, and action is now on Rainer Kemper from Germany.
Getting some pretty sweet pot odds.
Huh.
He calls.
Yep, just roll those right in there. That's the way.
3-way to the flop. And that's a full house for Willie Tann.
Nah, that woke him up.
Kemper flops a no-good flush draw. He checks.
To the razor.
No c-bet from Jake. Willie checks as well. Queen of diamonds on the turn.
I like Willie's check back on the flop. It's not likely anyone has an overpair, so letting someone catch up is fine.
Willie now has a lock on the hand. No bet from Kemper or Cody.
Willie bet. That's both a question and a command.
6,500.
Probably could have bet a little bigger. Either one of these jokers has got something or he doesn't.
Kemper is in. Cody is out. Heads up to the river. And that's bad news for Kemper. He's just made his flush.
Super bad news. Speaking of which, what's this guy's deal? What's with his hat? He's dressed like he just got back from vacation in 1992.
Looks like he's going to value bet with the worst hand. $28,000.
And Willie's got a raise here. He just has to remember that he's kind of an older dude, so he's probably getting paid off less often than a 23-year-old's credit card.
Willie raises to 96,000. How's Kemper going to respond? He folds.
Easy to fold to a guy with an image like Willie's.
Bluff, Willie. Huh? Sure bluff.
Shut the straight flush.
Shut the bluff. Sure, straight flush. Are you mad or what? Straight flush. Any flush is good enough.
So action's been folded around to the blinds. Lauck raises.
Phew.
And let's play this hand against Willie Tann.
I never pass one thing, all right? So,
75.
75, sorry.
We're playing from Lauck's perspective. We are sweating with Jonas.
Hey, maybe if we just tank for a long time, he'll fall asleep.
Jack 4 deuce. Lauck checks.
See, we got clubs now. Huh?
He's usually not going to have 2 clubs when he does that.
75.
7,500 from Willie.
It's the same as our pre-flop raise. I think we can peel once.
Lauck calls with his pair of threes. Another jack on the turn.
Now it's safer to say Willie probably doesn't have one.
85.
He's betting again, 8,500.
Still such a small bet relative to the size of this pot. Man, I really hope he's not tease bombing us.
Lauck calls again.
Nah, and last time I saw him push chips in like that, he had nothing.
The river card is a 9. Lauck checks for a third time.
Willie! Willie!
How much are you going to call for?
Sorry?
How much are you going to call for?
It's on you.
21. That's fair?
Lauck facing a bet of 21,000.
Well, that is certainly a lot bigger than the previous bets. This is what I was afraid of. Feels a lot like a jack.
So you want me to call, right?
No, I want you to pass.
You show me when I fold?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay, I fold. I have a pair.
You have a pair? No. Which one you want to see?
You said you show me.
Oh, take it, then.
Can I take both?
Take both,
Okay.
I don't mind.
Willie had 8-6 for an air ball.
That's 6 left.
Wrecked. Action folded around to Willie Tann in the big blind.
I keep on defending my blind and keep on giving you 10,000.
It's okay if you fold. I mean, I'll take it.
I can't fold. I'm here to play.
Yeah, but I'm scared you hit some trips and take all my chips or something.
Willie defends with 6-3 suited. Second pair for Bougenard on the flop.
What do you think? I'm going to bet this flop or not?
Well, of course you're going to bet. What else are you going to do? Or should I bet it for you?
Maybe you should.
All right, okay then.
Nah, bad idea.
13 then, all right? I bet it for you then.
Told you it's bad idea.
Bet and a call.
It's not always a bad idea. I don't mind the random stab.
Bougenard has a lock on the hand.
I check then.
Me too.
Huh?
Me too. I check. You bet for me, so it's
Oh, I
enough.
see.
And Bougenard improves to trips on the river. Decision on Willie Tann.
Betting here would be a bad idea. When you get called on the flop, your opponent almost has an ace or a king, and they're never folding either one at this point. A bet here would be a worse idea than dating a girl who has the same first name as a city.
How much can I bet now?
Alright, that's up to you, my
For you
friend.
to call. 19 will be fine?
19.
Willie bets.
What about 44?
That's a raise.
Wow.
Well, this should be good.
It's too much.
Willie folds.
Show deuce.
You can pick one. I can actually show this. Question is the second one. That's the real question.
Willie Tann is all in. And he's been called by Martin Ardon. Willie at risk with 9-7. Ardon ahead with ace-3. And he flops huge. And he turns huger. Willie drawing dead. And he's out in 71st place.
No, don't touch that. That's Willie's gold.
His first cash on the EPT since season 3.
The secret to success in poker is to keep these 5 P's in mind. Position, patience, perseverance, psychology, and a lot of practice. P. So those are the 5 P's.